Rakul, my first question to you is, are you seriously giving Akshay Kumar a tough run for his money? I mean, she's had 5 films releasing this year, back to back. How did that pan out? Was that planned or is this the pandemic effect?
I think it's a little bit of both. Definitely not planned. I think no actor wants to have, firstly, good afternoon everyone, and really, really happy to be here. I don't think anyone plans, no actor wants his releases to happen within 10 days, which happened in the case of Dr. G, and thank God. And I think it was a little bit of the pandemic because a few films got delayed, the theaters were shut. So I just think it kind of happened. And a lot of people have been telling me this, are you giving competition to Akshay sir? And I think I really need to work a lot more to do that. I'm nowhere close to where he is.
And working with Akshay Kumar, everybody has that one story, whether you land up on set at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., those crazy call times. What is your takeaway, Akshay Kumar's story?
Can I please tell you that the first reading that we had for Katputli was at 5 a.m. And a lot of the people, a part of the cast, thought it was 5 p.m. And then when we got another message, we were told that no, it's 5 a.m. So the first reading ever that happened for the film was 5 o'clock. But he is an early morning person, and I also enjoy it because I'm also a morning person. I like to finish my day early and wrap by 10 and sleep by 10 actually.
Right. And also what is surprising is the fact that you're a Delhi girl.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm actually an Indian girl,
Yeah,
I'm a
let's say
Fauji
that.
girl, yeah.
Absolutely.
So
and that makes you an Indian girl.
Completely, because I've not lived in Delhi all my life. I've grown up in different cities, interiors of the country, from north to south to east to west, everywhere. Changed 10 schools. So I don't know if Delhi defines me. I think it's India that defines me.
Absolutely. And this sentiment right now, I think all of us can relate to. Given the fact that you started off your career with regional cinema, and now today regional cinema has become Indian cinema. The lines are being blurred between a particular language and the other. When you look back at those days, when you look back at that thought that I want to become an actor, I want to be on the big screen, what is your fondest memory? What was that first day on set like? Do you remember?
Wow. The first day on set, I happened to do my first film, which was when I was in first year of college. And at that time, I didn't even know if this is what I wanted to do seriously. It was, I've said this many a times, but I was doing my first film for pocket money. I just happened to get it, and I thought, okay, my dad gives me 2,000 rupees for pocket money, and I'll make way more money, I can get myself a car. So the intention was very different. So I just went on set, I learnt up my lines, crammed up my dialogues, and I understood the process of filming and filmmaking and what is it like to be on a film set on that set. Till then I was too naive, I just had no idea. So honestly, what was the thought? There was no thought. I'd completely gone there like a blank, like a blank slate, and ready to absorb everything. So I don't think I remember what was my first thought, but definitely after that first experience, I knew this is what I want to do. And I decided to complete my graduation. I was studying mathematics. I wanted to complete my graduation and then get to acting.
You were studying mathematics, and I think I've spoken to you before, and the fact that you take an interest in things beyond cinema. And I want to speak to you a bit about that when you work in this profession, there is so much of pressure to make these Instagram reels, stay socially relevant, attempt to do every possible reel. How do you look at that pressure given the fact that you have such a huge following on Instagram?
I just feel, Tushar, that the degree to which you want to take pressure is in your hands. It's very easy to succumb to the social media demands and stay relevant. But if you see my social media, I am somebody who doesn't really follow all the trends. I do my own thing. And I feel you have to draw that line somewhere. Because you're such a busy schedule, you're working, you're shooting, and then you also have events after that. And then if social media is also manicured, and every day I'm taking pressure to put out pictures because I have to stay relevant, then I will lose the real self. So I constantly make that effort to disconnect that and bring out the real me on my social media. I want people to know that Rakul's a normal girl, who's also silly, who's also fun, who doesn't have to be perfect all the time. It's fine. So I refuse to take that pressure. Even if you see me at airports, I will never be dressed up. I just happen to get caught.